Welcome back, guys. I'm Jonathan, and we're taking a look at the Heltec LoRA 32 V4 development board. We've got a new antenna on here, and we are running the brand new Meshtastic firmware. All right, so jumping into the new Meshtastic UI, this thing is actually really nice. The old Meshtastic used to be sitting this way, which was great for typing, but then your antenna was sideways. So in this new iteration, they have adjusted the screen, which is really cool. I kind of appreciate that quite a bit. You've got Meshtastic on the top left, your battery icon on the top right. You've got a menu down at the bottom. There's your home screen. You've got access to your nodes, your group channels, active chats that you may be in. Do have your locations map. It will show me and other nodes that you've got. I haven't downloaded the Google Maps onto there yet, but that's what I want to do next. And then last but not least, you do have the last screen, which is your settings and tools. Right now, this is on the tool screen, so there's a mesh detector, signal scanner, trace route, statistics, and a packet log. If you click over to settings, you can adjust your username, the region, the modem preset. We've got long fast, the channel, device role, Wi-Fi if you want to hook that up. You've got a screen timeout, lock on and off, screen brightness, your theme. You've got a light and a dark. You've got your message alert styles, language, configuration reset, and you've got a reboot and a shutdown inside of there. So when you're looking at that home screen, this will show your messages. And just like I did there, if you want, and there is a message, you can click right on there. It'll take you into your chat and you can start conversing with people, which is really cool. This second icon will show you how many nodes are online. So right now it's showing one of 187 nodes online. Oh man, it's probably because we just turned this on and we got it sideways, but there was a lot of people earlier. There was rocking. There we go, it's starting to pick up some more people. Once you're actually in the nodes, if you want, which is cool, you can click on a node. It'll give you a little bit more information. And then inside of here as well, if you long press on them, get this to pop up, there we go. You can actually directly go into chatting and send them a message, which is pretty neat. That way you've got a private message system that you can contact them with, or you can view them on the map. Right below that, and I don't have this set currently, doesn't really matter to me, but you do have your clock. So this will show you uptime. Been running for about 5 minutes, and this will also show you GMT time, what day it is. It says Monday the 25th of 2026. Not too sure what day it is because that doesn't tell me the time. Right below that, you've got your LoRa. We're on 906.875 megahertz, 250 kilohertz. Clicking on that does nothing, so you don't have to worry about messing anything up. If you scroll down below there, you can see our signal. This will have your SNR. Ours is a 6.8 and RSSI. We've got -23. Currently says it's about 98%. If you click that, nothing happens. So again, you don't have to worry about anything. Right below that, you have banner and sound, and this does make some changes. With this development kit, if you wanted to, you can pop off the back here and you could add multiple connectors like a BME 280. You have a vibration assistant, one of the noise making little modules. I don't have any of that installed currently, but when you're selecting through here, you can choose just sound, banner only, or sound and banner. Right below that, you've got your GPS. Currently, we do not have a GPS connection, so this is showing all 0. If you click that, nothing happens. Below there, if you do have Wi-Fi on, which they do have a Wi-Fi and a Bluetooth model that you can get, depending on which one you want. But if you want to do that, then you can click into it, have this blocked off. Right below that, you have your mesh.us, /us. This, I'm guessing, is if you're running it online and you're doing MQQT, which we're not. Below that, although it's grayed out, you can actually clip on that. That will show you heap and the LVGL. You just need to pop that on the left side. So it'll say that we're at 64% and 44% respectfully. Right below that guy, there's a QR code and a string of numbers. If you click that, that is really cool. This should show your user information so that someone can go ahead and directly send you a message if I am correct. To take that off the screen, all you need to do is give it a taparoo and that will go away. So that covers pretty much everything in that first screen. On your second screen, and we're starting to fill in a little bit more now, we've got 7 out of 189 contacts. Normally we're running about 250 on here. First one it'll give you is your unit. So this is the Forge 13. This is one of my test units. If we look at this here, it'll show your utilization. It's got air. It's got 100% battery at 4.21 volts, and it lets you know that everything is current. So this will show you a list of people below you. Again, you can click onto these people if you want. This will give you their information. You can click onto their GPS. If you have your maps installed, you can see where they're sitting at, which would be kind of useful. So that's the next goal that we want to put on, but you have the ability to do quite a bit in here. And like I said, you can hold that and then go directly into sending a message. If you wanted to do that, you can just hit the little type board and we'll hit test. And we actually wrote test, but that will send it off. Whoever that random person is, we got Cat back here. Come on, Cat, you gotta get out of the way, little girl. If we go ahead and take a look at the next menu, that'll show us our group channels. That's got long, fast, and then 1 through 7. You can go directly into those if you're setting up private channels or if you want to access the direct public communication right away. If you want to access the chat that you've been directly in, if it's not one of these other ones, you've already selected that, then you can hop right back into there. And that was cool. That actually happened right as we're filming. Got a new message from AAGR Ziptepi. Let's go ahead and can we click it? Hello, Mr. Radio. That is really cool. I like that. Hey, the only thing that is a little tough on this radio sometimes is typing. But with a little practice, it is possible. The only people that might have a hard time with this is if you've got really giant meaty fingers, then you might have an issue. But that is really cool. So as you saw there, we're able to actually send off a message to another person that I don't even know and have a little conversation. Long fast is our public menu. When you're inside of this, you do have the ability to scroll and check out prior messages that people might have sent. And you can see a lot of people are always saying, oh, Meshtastic's not busy. But since I've fired this up and had this running for about 24 hours, I've picked up quite a bit of nodes. This node was actually, I thought, dead for quite a while. If you are using this and you connect it to your cell phone, do not, under any circumstances, try to update this via BLE. It will completely brick this thing and make it useless, which really sucks. New update with the new Meshtastic UI, nothing would load on here. So now if you go to Meshtastic Flasher, you can flash this on here. You do need to use the Mesh UI on there, but then everything will work. So that's phenomenal. This last little guy, if you look over here, we popped in and out a few little times, but this shows your map. So that's the last contact we were talking to, ELO. Let's see if we can click on to us. There we go. Zoom out. There's quite a bit of zooming. You can go in, you can go out, you can go up and down on the map, and you can always center yourself. Again, I need to get a map overlay on there, so I'm going to look up that next, figure out how to get that on there, because this is one of the few units that I have that has an OLED screen, and it's phenomenal. For everybody that's out there that's using this, I know in the whole community, everyone's always like, hey, you got to turn these screens off. They're killing the battery. OLED, confirmed by Meshtastic, usually when you're using this, you're looking at less than a 5% total battery usage. So I just keep mine on all the time for the most part. Doesn't really seem to harm anything. You just don't need the brightness up scolding high. The last little menus, when you look in here, you've got your settings and tools. So you've got the ability on here to adjust your username if you want. You can change the short name as well as the long name. You can set your region, the modem preset, and there's quite a few, so we'll leave that alone. You've got channels. You can set all of those as well. So if maybe you want to use primary as long fast, but you want to do, say, long slow or short fast as another channel that you've got set up as either public or private, then you can assign those there as well, which is really cool. There's a lot of options on here without having to even connect it to your phone. Device role, you have the ability to adjust this. There's client mute, tracker, sensor, TAK, client hidden, lost and found. There's quite a bit of stuff. We're just going to stay as client there. Do have Wi-Fi. Your screen timeout, I have this at off, but you can adjust this as long or as short as you may like. Screen is phenomenal, I think, honestly. Do have the ability to provide a lock on there if you don't want someone to access this. I just leave that off. Screen brightness, I normally have this set a little bit lower, say about 25 to 30%. Since we're filming the video, it is a little higher, and also because of something that I'm going to show you here in a moment. Do have a theme. You've got dark or light. You can choose those accordingly. I like the dark theme. Again, the message alert is exactly what we had toggled on the home page. You can have the alerts, and then if you have the sensor set up, you can change your ringtones. Again, I don't have any, but we can set that there. Do have the ability to adjust your language. There's a lot of supported languages inside of here. And then finally, you have configuration reset. I'm not going to press that. And then you've got reboot and shut down. Now, a lot of people, when they're trying to turn these screens off, they just go ahead and they press the shutdown button, and then they'll turn it back on when they want to use it. But I want this to collect information all the time. So one of the handy things that they do, instead of actually, say, pressing like the user button over here, which will do nothing if the screen is on, then all you need to do is hold down the little settings icon, and the screen will go ahead and turn itself off. When you want to turn it back on, you can press that user button, and everything will turn back on for you, and then you're ready to go. So that's a really great way to have everything running. I did notice that if you use this button to turn it off like this, and then you do turn it back on, whatever settings you might have had for screen timeout and delay, those kind of just seem to get wiped, but it's really not a big deal. Hope you guys enjoy these radios. This is the newest Meshtastic firmware. This is their alpha that is out. Make sure you guys check this out. This is an incredible unit. If you do get a chance to pick up one of these units, the first thing that I recommend is upgrade to one of these little Amazon whips. These are about 10 bucks. It's like a little 15 centimeter whip. These are phenomenal. They screw in great. They fit well. They seal really good. It's nice and like a real nice metal finish there with a hard plastic at the top. Nice coating. These are phenomenal, and it really helps you get that extra distance instead of using those cheesy antennas that they provide with the kits. So hope you guys are having a great night, and we will talk to you next time.